Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sydney and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a book organization vlog, my September TBR, and showing you my entire physical TBR. So we did finally get our couch and our living room is pretty much officially set up. We are just waiting for like our TV and coffee table, but we have our couch, we have seating, and I'm super happy about that. So in this video, I'm basically just going to be walking you through my thought process and showing you how I want to organize my books with my book wall and the TBR cart that I have. So I'm going to separate the books that I have from like read and unread, and then that way I can see like my entire physical TBR that I have, which isn't as big as I expected it to be because I did get rid of a lot of books before I moved, but it's still a good amount of stuff that I'm going to need to get through eventually. So I'm going to show you the organization process, which is always super fun and exciting to do. It's nothing too crazy, but obviously will just look nicer than being thrown all over the house. And then I will be going through my TBR for September, telling you my reading plans for the month. And then also I'm going to go through every single book that's on my physical TBR and show you. So thank you guys for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so I have my TBR cart here that's actually not really going to be for my TBR, I don't think, because I do want to put it either on that side of the couch or that side and use it as like an end table like on the top, and then have books that I've already read on these two shelves. And I might have like one or two current reads to keep on the top too, like that way I can have it over here in this corner, and then with the lamp and stuff, like it could be where I read. I can use it as like a little table for whatever I want to put there while I'm sitting on the couch with a chair. And then over here I have my temporary book wall that I've kind of been doing. Also in the living room over there, there's some. Over here is mostly going to be books that I haven't read. I do need to like separate and see which ones I have more of. I definitely feel like I have more books that I haven't read yet. The plan would be to like have a book wall like this and also on this side. I don't think I'm gonna do a book wall over here like this, so I will move those. Like I said, mostly books that I have read will go there. I don't know, I'm just kind of like trying to figure out my plan first. So we'll like organize it together. We'll start with the cart, and I'm just gonna take all of these books out to like organize and then re-put them all in. So I'm thinking of having read books on the bottom shelves here just because they won't be as easy to access if they're back behind the couch a little bit. But then on the top I can have kind of what I'm planning to read for the week or the month or whatever. So it's kind of a TBR cart, but also not. Now I'm gonna gather books for the bottom two shelves, and I think what would look best is hardcovers. Okay, so all of these can go in the bottom here. I'm gonna put these two on the middle so that I can see them a little bit better than the others because they're my favorites. Same with Addie LaRue. I've read all these hardcovers. Instructions for Dancing I've read. This one I've read. And the special edition of Addie LaRue. I'm not really sure where I should put this. I'll just put it in here for now next to the other one. Okay, these are all unread. My Kindle. These are paperbacks that I've read, but I don't think I want to put them there yet. We'll come back to those. Let's go over to these books and find some that I've read. Flicker in the Dark, No Exit, Project Hail Mary, and then of course all my Riley Sagers and History of Wild Places and Malibu Rising. And then I think that's it for all red hardcovers. Riley's watching Lord of the Rings. Papa Squat. So we'll put all of these in. I'm gonna put my thrillers for the most part on one side, keeping all my Riley Sagers together. There we go, so you can see. There we go. I love No Exit, but I feel like it's gonna just have to fit on the bottom for now. It's not like I won't be able to reach these books. And those are all my red hardcovers. So to fill the back sides here, I can put some red paperbacks. And I'm gonna try and keep series together as much as I can. So like that, and then same authors together like that. Colleen Hoover. Where's It Ends With Us? Found it. Probably keep romances up there. The two Mortal Instruments books that I've read, I need to continue with the series. The struggle of trying to put books in a TBR card. Kind of difficult. Thrillers and horror at the bottom too. And then the rest we're just gonna like squeeze in as best we can here. So this is what the bottom two shelves look like. Pretty good. And then on the top in here, I'm just gonna put some of my current reads and what I have to read this month. Since I'm not really making a separate like TBR video this month for the month of September, I'll just show you in this video.
He's cute.
An ant. Okay, so today is Labor Day right now, and the Stranger Things Readathon started today, and I am going to participate in that as best I can. I do have a TBR for it, and that's hosted by a couple booktubers. I'll have them all linked down below. I don't know if it's going to be a yearly readathon or not, but I loved the idea and I thought it would be pretty fun to participate in. So for that, there's different prompts and stuff. The first prompt is to read a book with lights on the cover, and then also there's like group books that each host of the readathon like chose based on different Stranger Things characters, and so like you had to buddy read one of them based on your favorite Stranger Things character, and so I'm doing two of them because I just wanted to. So my favorite character of the ones listed was Dustin and Steve, and so for Dustin's book, it's called One Word Kill. It looks like this. I don't remember the author's name, but I'm buddy reading this with Jordan from Sorry Booked Solid. That's her pick. She's one of the hosts, and that's her pick based on Dustin's character. And then also Steve's book. Steve's book is The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson, and the host for that buddy read is Lauren from Lauren Love Reads. This also counts as light on the cover. There's like fire and stuff, so I'm counting that for this prompt. And then also the prompt, read a psychological thriller, and for that I'm gonna do The Golden Couple by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen, because this is also the Coffee Break Book Club pick for September. That also fits that prompt for the readathon. And then the secondary pick for the Coffee Break Book Club is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. So I do have to read both of these. And this one up there. The next prompt for the Stranger Things readathon is read a book with multiple POVs. And for that one, I'm reading The Golden Couple also, right? Is there multiple POVs? I think I checked. Marissa Avery. There's multiple POVs for this one, so that also fits that prompt. Read a book that includes a game competition. I'm gonna read Hide by Kirsten White. I've been wanting to read this. Unfortunately, I've not heard good things about it, but hopefully it's not terrible. So I am gonna read that on my Kindle. And then the fifth prompt is read a host buddy read based on your favorite character. So I'm doing the One Word Kill and Saturday Night Ghost Club. So there's all those books, and then, oh my gosh, they keep falling. Stay. And then also for family book club, we're gonna read All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. This is one of the podcasters of Crime Junkie, Ashley Flowers. So she's one of the hosts of that podcast, which I've never listened to, but apparently it's really good, like the podcast and her new book. So I'm excited to read this with my family, and we'll see how it goes. The only thing is the cover kind of bothers me because the words are like really not clear, or like the letters are not sharp, like they're really kind of blurry and faded. That might be the point, but it just isn't like a crisp, sharp lettering, you know what I mean? So that kind of bothers me. It makes it look a little like the printing is off or whatever, but whatever. So there's that. And then of course also I'm reading New Moon for the Twilight read along. We're reading this book in September and then watching the movie at the end of the month, or I'm not sure when the date is for that yet. But I am going to continue with the Twilight series. And then what else is on my TBR? Oh, I have a lot of rollovers from August because I only read 2 books in August. I'm currently reading The House Across the Lake, which is in my bedroom right now, by Riley Sager. I'm reading that for a vlog. And then also, if I like am busting through a bunch of books this month, then I also wanted to read Throttled by Lauren Asher, book 1 in the Dirty Air series. That's for the Sugar and Spice book club, I think. Sugar and and Spice. I know it's for something that Manda is a part of because she was talking about it. I just can't remember if it's a Sugar and Spice book club or not. No, they're reading the American Roommate Experiment. Who's reading Throttled? Maybe it's the KU Readathon that she does with Sarah? I can't remember. So go back and watch Amanda's video.
2 hours with extreme battery saver.
Hi, it's Amanda. Today I'm doing my September TBR.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Maybe Sarah's the one that talked about it.
Hello, my lovely little coffee. It's my name is Sarah. Welcome out to my...
Okay, I literally can't remember or figure out who's reading Throttled for what. So I'll figure that out eventually, but I know I was gonna read it with somebody. So yeah, if I can get to that one also, and then just like all my rollovers from August, I don't know, we'll see. But for the most part, I have these ones. The cart is done. So now over here, I'm gonna start my book wall of things I haven't read yet. Like along this wall right here, and then probably like a tall one right here. And then behind me, I'm gonna start my book wall of books that are on my TBR, books I haven't read yet. Okay, there's the book wall. I forgot I found Book Lovers. I have read that, so I need to put that in the cart. But this is all of the books that I have still to read. And then as I buy more, I'll fill in this little spot and then start to go in this wall a little bit too. Okay, so basically this is my entire physical TBR. I'm gonna go through all of them because I was planning to also do a physical TBR video, like showing you my entire physical TBR, but since they're all just kind of out like this now, I'm gonna go through them now and show you. So it's kind of like a all-in-one video, inclusive video. The way I organize them isn't super special or specific, mostly just trying to like do it in the best way where they don't tip over, make it like a solid stack rather than organize them by genre or anything. So I'll go ahead and go through and show you every single book that's on my physical TBR. Starting with this first stack over here, I have some of my romances on top. I'm not gonna pull them all out really, so I'm just gonna show you them, but I have The Kiss Quotient by Helen Huang, The Hating Game by Sally Thorne, Permanent Record Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi, Shipped by Angie Hockman, Twisted Love by Anna Huang, The Book of Two Ways by Jodi Picoult, One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, the Truly Devious series, Truly Devious, Vanishing Stare, and Hand on the Wall, a couple of the Off-Campus series by Elle Kennedy. I have The Goal and the Score over here. And then My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing, Out of Love by Hazel Hayes, The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. It's part of the Shadowhunters world. Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson, The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, Sisters of the Snake by the Nanua sisters. I don't remember what their first names are. And then The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. Yep, so that's that first stack. And then over here, starting from the top, I have The Great Gatsby, and then The Summer Forever by Jamie Brenner, The Best Laid Plans by Sydney Sheldon, Blindsided by Karen Slaughter, The Other People by C.J. Tudor, Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel, From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout, A Million Junes by Emily Henry, Lord of the Flies by William Golding, Wicked Fox by Kat Cho, There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins, The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware, Aquawar and Aquaphos by Sarah J. Maas. I have read the first two and I gave those away in an Instagram giveaway, so I have those still to read. I also have Split Second by David Baldacci, and then some of the Twisted Tale retellings, like Disney retellings. I have As Old as Time, A Whole New World, and Once Upon a Dream. And then I also have Misery by Stephen King down here. Local Woman Missing by Mary Kubica. I am somewhat of the way through this one, so I need to pick it up again. I have some Christmas books, Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey and The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. And then some more Shadowhunters that I have to get to, 4, 5, and 6, which are City of Fallen Angels, City of Lost Souls, and City of Glass. That was out of order, but you know what I mean. My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell, Near the Bone by Christina Henry, One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next by Karen M. McManus, Eat Your Heart Out by Kelly DeVos, The Darker Shade of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab, Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell, and House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. And then over here I have more of my Stephen King, The Institute, The Shining, and Carrie. And then The Atlas 6 by Olive Blake, House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland, Sweet Bitter by Stephanie Danler, Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier, The Lifestyle by Taylor Hahn, The Hotel Nantucket by Ellen Hilderbrand, King of Scars and Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo, Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins, Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty, Golden State by Ben H. Winters, The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, We Were Never Here by Andrea Bartz, and then Somebody's Daughter by Ashley C. Ford. And then, oh, I forgot, I've read Twilight. I need to move this one. Okay, so then we have the rest of the Twilight series, Eclipse and Breaking Dawn, and Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer, Not a Happy Family by Cherie LaPena, Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney, Lock Every Door by Riley Sager, Falling by TJ Newman, The People We Keep by Allison Larkin, Clara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro, Girl Forgotten by Karen Slaughter, Breathless by Amy McCulloch, Stephen King again, If It Bleeds, Dating Dr. Dill by Nisha Sharma, Something Wilder by Christina Lauren, also The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren, Slow Fire Burning by Paula Hawkins, Fire with Fire by Destiny Soraya, more of the Shadowhunters world books. I've got the Dark Artifices down here, and then the Chain of Gold and Chain of Iron, and These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, A Little Hope by Ethan Joella, The Other Black Girl by Zakiya Delilah Harris. Then we have Crave by Tracy Wolf, Yoke by Mary H.K. Choi, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, Take Me Home Tonight by Morgan Matson, Once There Were Wolves by Charlotte McConaughey, In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead, Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton, All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio, The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak, The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins, The Toll, which is the third book in the Scythe series by Neil Shusterman, and When We Were Bright and Beautiful by Jillian Medoff. That's this little book wall, which I absolutely love now. It's a cute little corner in the house. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!